Yeah, just kind of went to the front, tried to control the race a little bit, but excited for tomorrow, feeling good.
How does it feel like coming into this meet, as the favorite, as the American?
Yeah, it's really different than a lot of meets I've come into, and I'm trying to just keep up the same intensity and mentality that I've had my whole career. So,
Any things the season have gone any better to this point?
So far it's been good. Yeah, it's been a nice kind of momentum start for 2025, but there's such a long season to go. It's like just kind of pushing that out of my mind and just, like I said, trying to go into the season with the same mentality I've always had. So,
what's the expectations for this meet?
I'm hoping to make the world team, but taking nothing for granted.
Where do you think your fitness compares right now to where it was at the trials last year?
Yeah, I actually watched my race from USA Indoors last year, and I think and especially after the trials, the two things I've noticed is like I wasn't quite as strong through the legs, and so over the fall I've just put in a lot of gym work and try to work on that aerobic strength to be able to run the 15 if I have to, and so yeah, that's kind of been the difference maker with my fitness.
But like if I put you versus like 2024 Olympic trials Josh Hoey in a race, who do you think wins right now?
I think I'm in better shape than I was. I certainly hope so because I've put in a lot of work over the last 8 months since then, so it'd be pretty disappointed if I couldn't beat myself from all the way back then, but yeah.
What about all those years? There's 4 or 5 years you're working hard, you're still running 147 all the time. What's the reason for the breakthrough? Is it just Ronaldo? What do you think the key's been?
It's absolutely been the change in coaching. It's been the biggest stimulus, but throughout the last couple of years, we've always believed that I could run at the top level. So my dad and my family have sacrificed a whole lot for me to be able to keep training, and I never gave up on the training. So I've continued to kind of push boundaries and push myself mentally and physically, and it was kind of waiting for that one opportune moment where we could kind of put it all together, and I feel like that's what's happening.
Josh, do you feel like this race is becoming a sprint?
No, I don't. I actually feel like it's becoming more aerobic, especially with how much the times have gone down over the last year, in the 800 specifically. I think that it's about to get a whole lot faster. So kind of looking at how World Athletics views the 800, it's basically the weakest distance event. So I definitely think that I'm just trying to keep up with this new wave.
How have you changed your training, if you have, other than your coach being new? Do you do less mileage, more mileage?
No, I mean, I have definitely put more of an emphasis on getting stronger, like general athletic fitness. So that's been a couple of recommendations from my high school coach, Coach Lou Corminas, and my good friend CJ Allen has helped me out a lot with that, actually. So, yeah.
Does that include weight training and things
Absolutely,
like that?
yeah, plyometrics, things like that.
How do you know CJ?
He's a personal friend of mine.
But how did you guys get?
I went down to Atlanta to Life University to meet with our family friend, the Sumners, and I needed therapy, and I met CJ there, and he actually took me under his wing, and he's been a huge mentor of mine actually since last spring. So I think very highly of Dr. Allen.